Hello and welcome to another episode of the Damn Good Podcast. This show is going to take you for a ride. We're going to go through my life as it happens. We'll talk fitness, business, mindset, strategy, and tactics. The big question, what do I need to know today to get better tomorrow? I'm Dillon Mitchell, and this is the Damn Good Podcast. Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of the Damn Good Podcast. Today we're going to talk about big books and why big books matter and why you should be reading some bigger books. Guys, if you like this show, if you know somebody that could benefit and grow because of listening to this show, just like you have, go ahead and share it with the show. When it comes up here at Thanksgiving, love for you to share the show and rate us 5 stars on iTunes. Today, we're going to talk about big books, though. And why big books? So if you want to, let's say, hide some secrets, hide the laws of success, how would you do it? Right? If it's in a vault, people know where that vault is. They're going to come after it, right? They're going to maybe go and find it, take out the secrets. But if that secrets are still in a book, it's pretty easy just to hide that in plain sight. So let's do a little math here. I know, don't worry, it's going to be simple. So on average, the average person, if you Google it, average person, quote, reads 12 books a year. So a book a month is on average what people read. Obviously, that is very skewed by voracious readers, such as myself, where I read 3 books roughly a month. Sometimes more, sometimes it's 2, but on average, it's like 3 books a month. So obviously, I skew that, right? I'm 3 times read 3 times as many books as the quote average. But if you actually look at how they get the numbers, it's really on books sold. So they count how many books are sold, and then divide that by population, and that's what they say for average books read. But you go and look at it, it's really like the average person reads like 4 books a year, and in that, when you really look at those numbers, okay, you read 4 books, but what books are you reading? Now it starts to really get interesting. So the majority of those books are all like fiction, stories, right? Like graphic novels, all that kind of stuff. So a very, very small percentage, and it's really hard to get at what the actual number is, but pretty small percentage of people read nonfiction, self-help, self-improvement, biographies, like all that kind of books, business books, basically. So when you look at that percentage, now, okay, 4 books, let's say even it's probably like 75% of that population is reading fiction, so 25% is reading nonfiction. The one that read 4, and they probably throw in a fiction book in there. So, I mean, the amount of books, the amount of reading that's done, especially for like, self-improvement, personal development, all that kind of stuff is very, very tiny. When you look at the numbers that you can easily Google. So out of all that, right, and most of those books are, let's just say 200 pages, right? They're pretty small, 250 at most if it's like a 9x6 book, right? So a smaller book. So if you wanted to hide the secrets of success, where would you do it, right? Instantly, we see that nobody reads personal development books or reads really in general. So nobody reads personal development books, or an even smaller percentage. Then people get really intimidated if you put all those secrets in a big, bold book. So one of the books I'm reading, Law of Success, is like 700 pages. You also like Tony Robbins' Money Master the Game. It's like 800 pages, right? These really big, thick books. People get very, very intimidated about them, which for, I guess a good reason, in that it's a lot of effort. They see a lot of effort in that book, so they don't want to start it. So if you were to hide any laws of success, laws of the universe, anything that would push you forward, the best place, seemingly, is in a big old book. As funny as that sounds, a big old book is going to hide so many secrets. 1, people just don't read. 2, they don't read personal development books. And 3, even if they do read personal development books, they're not as likely to read something that is, 700-800 pages. So if you read big books, if you go after and read voraciously in these personal development, literature, all that world, you're going to move forward faster than just about everybody else because nobody reads. So guys, read some big books, go find some old books, and that'll really help you grow, develop, and be the person that you want to be. And don't forget to reread them a few times. So that's this episode of Damn Good Podcast, and we'll see you right back here tomorrow.